Azure Gleam. The Absent Emperor. The combined might of the Kingdom, Alliance, and Church crush Adrestia's forces in the Valley of Torment, forcing the Emperor and Regent Ire to flee southward to Garreg Mach. The might of Fargus relentlessly pursues them in hopes of finally putting an end to the war. However, Count Bergles stands firm in the way, a stalwart defender of his Emperor.
Ah, Leopold, you've come.
Why did you bring Her Majesty out here? You said yourself she's not in good shape.
It's what the situation demanded. We needed the Emperor's might to drive the Allied army away.
Did we now?
Besides, the decision was not mine to make. But now is not the time for this idle chatter. I must be going. It is essential I escort the Emperor to Garreg Mach. You shall stay behind to impede the enemy's advance. We cannot let any harm come to Her Majesty.
Somehow I doubt it's her safety you're worried about. But fine. I've got my orders. You can go.
My deepest thanks. This way, Your Majesty.
Adresti is not gonna last much longer if that's how our Emperor's looking.
If that's what you think, then flee. You're just a general. No noble rank to defend, nor a claim to one otherwise. Another life is out there for you, should you want it.
You're telling me to abandon the Empire? That's not like you. Though I think Linhardt might be in the Kingdom. That's definitely one way to go. But it's not really my style.
You're far too young to be throwing your life away. I wouldn't begrudge you such a decision.
Oh, come on! I'll land the decisive blow that'll turn this whole thing around.
Imagine a grand ship sailing on a vast sea, Caspar. One day it crosses the path of a vicious storm and begins to sink. Some panic and jump overboard. Others resign themselves to their fates and let the tempest do what it will. Yet more rob their fellow sailors for meaningless plunder, while another group clings to the helm, searching desperately to reverse their fortunes. And us? We stand proud at the bow, serenading our crew as the waves lap at their feet. Our voices are like thunder piercing through the chaos, stirring the hearts of all those who stand face to face with death.
I get it. I'm gonna scream my lungs out until I can't draw another breath. Things might be bleak now, but they're gonna learn just what the Empire is all about.
Come, my son. It's time we show them the might of House Bergles once and for all.
The Imperial Army has fled south with the Emperor in tow. They appear to be headed for Garreg Mach. And just as planned, the Archbishop and her squadron are en route there as well. But we have also received word of suspicious behavior from the fugitive Duke Ire.
Meaning what?
Rather than retreat to the monastery, he remains roaming in the vicinity of this very battlefield. Maybe he's looking for something? Or perhaps it is a trap or a diversion of some kind. We still do not know what our enemy is planning.
But we do know that Count Bergles has stationed units at various key points in the hopes of slowing us down.
Well, now what? Duke Ire might not be rushing to reach Garreg Mach. But we should be. We don't want to lose our advantage.
Of course not. But if we charge in too hastily, we'll be swarmed by Bergles and his soldiers.
Maybe we could try and find a weak spot in their defenses and break through there.
That would all be fine and well on regular terrain. We don't really have the luxury of choosing our route here in the valley.
What about the shortcut Lady Rhea used? We would have to break into smaller units to get our whole army through, but it might just work.
It is too dangerous. Splitting up would just make us easier targets for whatever traps the enemies laid.
I fear I must agree. Such a plan could play straight into the Empire's hands. Attempting to traverse that route without the proper preparations would only result in needless loss.
Looks like you need my guidance. Hear me out. With an army as big as ours, there's no point trying to get clever with it. Our only real concern is the possibility of getting surrounded. Therefore, what I propose is...
We'll push our way through, strike everywhere all at once. Whatever traps Duke Eyre's got for us, we'll blow straight through them. This isn't a thinking person's fight, not now. We've got the stronger army, so let's start acting like it.
I didn't realize we had 2 boars on our side, though I can't say I disagree.
We have the numbers. It is a good plan.
I hold no objections. Our combined might would overwhelm even the greatest ambush. Now, the Empire will learn what the legions of Vargas are capable of.
What about this?
What do you think of this?
What about this? Leave it to me then.
Now then.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid.
Oh, yes.
What?
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
This reminds me of my youth.
This...
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah,
You made this. Impressive.
Wow, you really know your stuff.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Sal.
Oh, thanks.
Wow, that hit...
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid.
Huh. You made this?
It's so nice to...
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Time to work you into shape. Time to work you into shape. This is... How can I best...
I'll be able to help.
Just go... I'm getting... Time to work you into shape. My duty I should make the most... ideal. Now you will see my... How can I... Time to work you into shape. I wonder if... Time to work you into shape.
This is a way to get more power.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
I'll do my best.
The sun beats down.
I'll do my best.
Have to do my best.
Just turn me loose already.
For His Majesty.
Anyone tries.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I'm on it. Just leave it to me.
Pardon my ineptitude. I shall exert what...
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Yep, to break through, make him pay.
We have to do everything we can.
I'm on it. No charge. Just...
Why me?
Don't let it go to your head.
Let's keep it going.
I'll not falter.
My word.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
This only happened because I was slightly less pathetic than our enemy.
I got this.
Please.
Pardon my ineptitude. I shall exert what meager ability...
Shall we? Let's give a treat.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
So... What's next?
Hit them hard and fast.
I'm on it. No charge. I'll tag along.
Give in! I'm all right. Escape is our only option.
The best defense is a good offense, right?
Start the attack. Shall we?
Pardon I shall exert.
Shall we? I'll provide assistance.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
Allow me. I appreciate your help. You need me? Let's be off.
Might you help me, Mercedes?
Gladly. Here I go. Sorry, but we'll be taking this.
Smash that stronghold into rubble.
Shall we? Let's give it...
I'm gonna face my comrades after this.
This ends now! Time to rip.
We're done for. The rest is up to you. I hope it was enough. Escape is our only option.
Would you... One and done!
I'll do it.
We'll lend a hand.
Unlucky for you.
This ends now!
Give in! This is the road I chose.
With you around, what purpose could I possibly serve?
Let's put this to good use. Please.
I got your back.
No use fighting a losing battle.
Apologies. How can I face my comrades after this?
No one gets past me. Amazing.
I speak the truth. I would swear my life on it. Duke Ire has become that horrible man's puppet, dancing in the palm of his hand. And his stewardship? naught but a farce to pacify the masses. Talus and his ilk are the ones who truly hold the reins of this empire.
You mean the mages we saw at Aryan Road? So Duke Ayer's under their control too?
Yes, and what's more, though you may find it difficult to accept, Talus and the former Lord Arundel are one and the same. I overheard as much cross his own lips.
Then it's as we feared. And what of Edelgard?
Her Majesty? I cannot explain what has befallen her. She does as Duke Ayer bids her, and nothing more. Though, of course, Talus is the one whispering those orders to him from the shadows. She follows his every word, issuing his orders in her name. Now, surely I have shared secrets enough to earn my salvation?
That will require formal deliberation. You may await your verdict from the inside of your cell.
What? No, wait, there's more! Please, I beg of you!
How much of Fenia's prattling do you believe?
Certainly not all of it, but a great deal of what she said rings true. Lord Arundel's contributions to the church must have ceased because he was no longer Lord Arundel, but Talus instead. It's almost identical to how the librarian Tomas was replaced by that dark mage. At the time the donations stopped, Lord Arundel was living in Fargus, having fled from the Empire.
So Cornelia may have been the one who arranged to have Lord Arundel replaced.
They were both deeply involved in the tragedy of Duscur. But to what end? Why would the Empire abduct the Queen Consort?
There is no way of knowing those answers now. Not until we defeat Talus and launch a full investigation into his activities. What I can say is everything would be different if not for those mages. My father, his knights, the citizens of Duscur, none would have met the fate that befell them. No doubt they had a reason for what they did. A sense of justice that rationalized their savagery, even if to no one but themselves. But we have the right to seek our own justice for those actions in the way we see fit. By the sword.
We will prevail, Your Majesty, and we will finally avenge the dead.
Once Talus is gone, we will finally be able to put all this behind us and look toward a new future.
Indeed. We will have no satisfaction while these demons still draw breath. If we ever hope to greet those we've lost with our heads held high, we must settle this, here and now.
Then, we are all in agreement. Let us go.
I speak the truth. Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
You can leave this to me.
If that's what you want. I'll do my best.
Let's clean up.
Time to go to work.
I won't fail.
Always nice having more.
Let's give it all we've got.
Let us show them.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
We must act now, before the worry sets in. Let us see what we can do.
Not a problem. I've got this.
And the might of the greatest soldiers Vargas has to offer.
Yeah, we can win this.
I mustn't bring shame upon my good name. Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy. Hear you loud and I'll make sure
we've got.
Allow me. Let's take the stronghold.
Prepare yourself.
We must act now. Let us see what we can do.
You'll have to take things from here.
That went well. Unsurprisingly.
Is that all we've got?
Well, what's next?
We'll give it a go. Hear you loud and clear. I'll not fall over.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Stand back. You shall pay this, you hear? Hey, you tried. Hear you loud and clear. Come on.
What? Allow me. I should not be struggling so.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
I'm dragging the others down.
Attack has finally come!
Now is the time to stand our ground.
I will cut you all down! We must act now, before the worry sets in. Let us see what we can do.
I'm ready to go.
Stand down.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's do this thing.
Too easy!
Alright, seize this moment!
Watch and learn.
My time has come.
Remember when you were just a little kid? And now look at you.
Let's do this, Felix. Yeah. Let's do this, Felix.
We'll do this together.
I've dreamt of this day. I will cut you all down.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
We did it.
You'll have to take things from here.
That was practically a stroll through the park. Were you watching over me, Cal?
I guess you earned a little respect.
So we've done it.
You called? Keep up, old man.
Father and son together.
Don't get sentimental, old man.
Too easy!
Still not satisfied.
Nice work, Felix. I always knew you had it in you. Let's take a moment and savor this victory. Can't help but...
I need...
I think I'm getting...
What about this?
What do you think?
Greetings.
Understood.
Time to go.
I will do what I must.
I can do.
All units, to arms!
Prepared.
We must act now, before the worry. Let us see what we can.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
I'll do what I can. I'm here to help. To crash against the shield of Fargus.
I can't afford to fall behind either.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
You shall pay for this, you hear?
So, what's next?
Surrender!
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
That was practically a stroll through the park.
Somebody help me!
I'll do what I can. I'm here to help.
Let's begin. Come with me.
I'm going.
I'm going.
It seems we'll need to shore up its defenses.
Nothing for you.
Give in!
You know what they say about playing with fire.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I won't ever forget your kindness.
Can someone help me?
Let's begin. It's time to...
Allow me.
How could I face my conflicts after this?
I'll do what I can.
Allow me to focus! I will cut you all down!
Success.
Is that all we've got?
Go! Now!
I will handle this.
I'm glad that went well.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Grant them no mercy.
Maybe this is ours now. Shall we? Come with me,
I'll do it.
Stand down.
With me. Let us begin.
Keep the pressure up! Too easy! Yeah, right!
Still in the fight. I'll do it. I hope it was enough.
I defy you!
Can't stop now.
I'll have to try even harder to keep up.
This ends now!
Show you no mercy! We've taken control.
This ends now!
Each win brings us closer to our goal.
A decent. This strength.
I could use.
Hey!
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Time to...
Another day, another stage to conquer. Off to work.
Let's move.
You don't expect me to go out there and...
No mistakes.
I'll do what... It's Bernie's time to shine! I'm gonna help, okay?
Initiating the operation. Initiating the operation. Let's go, everyone.
Not a problem. I've got this. I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
Whatever it takes to see this through.
Don't let the pressure get to you.
Sorry to trouble you, but I could use a hand. Initiating the operation. Let's go, everyone. Take a breather. Prepare to lay siege.
Sorry, but I gotta fall back.
What's next? Let's fight together. We'll show them. It ends here.
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
What next?
You shall pay for this. You hear?
I've got it.
Stand back.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
You have my support. Initiating the operation. Let's...
I've got it. Need some backup?
Take a breather.
retreat is a vital strategy.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Easy enough.
My turn. Give me a hand. Let's do it! We'll show them! It ends here! We can overcome any hardship, including this one.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
You could have done better.
The two of us can rule this battlefield. Not a problem. Let's...
Looks like that's it for us. I'm terribly sorry for the bother.
We can do this!
No worries. You're mine.
Onward!
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
We did it!
Time to make a name for ourselves.
Stand your ground.
Bring it down!
We can overcome any hardship, including this one.
We've got an emergency! Send backup!
We can do this!
Let's give it a shot. No worries. You're mine. We have your back. I'll use this. It's done.
Don't let me down. We can do this!
No worries. You're mine.
I don't know how we held them off, but we did.
I feel like I've taken hold of something.
Indeed, correct.
For House Thraldarius.
I'll do my best.
Headlong into the...
Hey, why not?
I can do this.
Cut them all down.
All units, to arms. Ready your...
I'll do what I can. We march on. I'll do what I can. I'll back you up.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Initiating the operation. Let's go, everyone.
Selves, everyone. We march.
Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
We must act now. Let us...
My turn already?
I got this! It's no use.
Initiating the op. Let's go.
Can't gain any ground.
My work is done. Prepare to lay siege.
Please retreat.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
So, what's next?
Victory is mine!
Shall we? Let's give it a
My turn.
This is ours now.
Won't let victory come easily.
Let's start the attack.
What next? Initiating the operation. Let's go, everyone.
Let's allow me.
I beg your assistance at once.
We must act now, before the worry sets in. I'm here.
Not yet. Beloved.
I'm glad that went well. Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Let us... Allow me. Let's do this, Felix.
We'll do this together.
I've dreamt of this day. I will cut you all down.
Was that helpful?
Impressive. Prepare yourself. Retreat!
I think that worked.
need to grow sentimental now. This is the bleak reality of war.
You never fail to impress.
Shall we?
Time to make a name for ourselves.
Let's do this, Felix.
We'll do this together.
Initiating the operation.
I've dreamt of this day. I will cut you all down. Surrender.
I've brought this stronghold to its knees.
Stand down. Try to keep up, old man.
Father and son together.
Don't get sentimental, old man.
Too easy!
I can't relax just yet.
For his
Indeed.
That's so.
all units to arms.
No time for...
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
We must act now, before the worry sets in. I'm here to provide backup.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Initiating the operation. Let's go, everyone. For detours. Get in and get out.
This pressure is exactly what I need to thrive.
We've got an emergency! Send backup!
Surrender!
Still fights!
We must act now, before the worry sets in. I'm here.
I'm going. Let's start the attack.
I won't lose.
So, what's next? Shall we? Let's give it a shot. Help!
Allow me.
I think that worked.
Focus!
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Initiating the operation. Let's go, everyone.
I'll do what I can. It's worth... Too easy.
We won't let victory come easily.
Shall we? I'll provide us.
My turn already?
Start the attack.
Initiating the operation. Let's go, everyone. You'll have to take things from here.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
My work is done.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Allow me.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
Well, what's next?
Please retreat.
Allow me.
My turn already?
Retreat!
My time has come. Surrender! Prepare yourself! Oh, that was close. I'm ever...
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Just turn me loose already.
send a flower to battle?
I will do.
All units, to arms.
We know.
Let us see what we can do.
Let's begin. Allow me to help. What we must do.
I can't afford to fall behind either.
My turn already? We won't lose, no matter what. Witness my true power! No escape!
Follow me.
My turn already?
Direct stuff.
Let's work together!
We're going for broke. It's over.
I'm dragging the others down. Let's work together!
We're going for broke. It's over. Thanks, pal. Just leave it to me.
My time has come.
Your luck ran out when you ran into me.
You have some skill. Let's switch.
Let us take this moment to bask in the joy of victory.
New power, is it? X.
Right.
Cut them all down.
Still the king!
Ready your...
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
We must act. Let us see what we can do.
Let's begin. It's time.
Selves, everyone. We march.
No messing around if we want to win.
I'll do what I can. It's not good. We need to get a handle on that.
No use fighting a losing battle.
Now's our chance. Attack!
I'm on it. No chuck, just...
Stand
You
down.
didn't think you'd stop me, did you? I'm on it. Just
You shall pay for this. You hear?
Well, what's next?
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Yep, time to wreck
Fight
stuff.
like this. I'm bleeding all over the place.
Success. Grant them no mercy.
I'm on it. Let's...
You called?
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
What can I say? I'm that good.
I got this.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Too easy.
We doing this or what?
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
That was practically a stroll through the park.
Let's keep it going.
Allow me. I'll do it.
We must act now, before the worry. Let us see what we can do.
I'm on it. No chip, just leave it to me.
I'll do what I can. It's worth...
I defy you. Commence the
We must act now, before the worries. Let us...
are severe. I have to fall back.
I hope it was enough.
We can ill afford defeat here.
I defy you!
We won't lose, no matter what.
My time has come.
You prepare yourself!
Smash that stronghold into rubble!
Let us...
When to retreat is a vital strategy.
Were you watching over me, brother?
Step things up!
So we've done it.
I'm dragging the others down.
I'm going, please.
I'll do it.
Let's go.
Go! Now!
I will handle this. Let's put this to good use. I will carve a path for His Majesty.
Nice one. You make a good vassal.
I'm still standing. I'm getting better.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Greetings. Welcome. Well, hello there. Is that the one? 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 Nothing but the best for you. Thanks a bunch.
That's so.
Time to go to...
Do not lower your guard.
Advance.
Let us see what we can do. Let us see what we can do.
Yeah, we can win this!
Prepare yourself!
Take a breather. Our time has finally come!
This is nothing.
Stand down. It's worth a shot.
We must act now. I know. Watch, I don't say this. I'll handle this.
I'm going.
I'll not falter.
Please.
Let's go.
We can do this!
Together, we persevere.
We can do this!
Together, we persevere.
You don't have to take things from here.
I defy you!
My turn?
Don't hold this against me.
Fine work to do. Let's keep up this momentum and push onward to victory.
I'll win the next one too, if I just stay focused.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Huh? No.
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share to make yourself useful. We all must do our fair share to make yourself useful. We all must do our fair share to make yourself useful. We all must do our fair share to make yourself useful.
I've got nothing to worry about with the two.
Rest, Mercedes. I'll handle this.
I won't let you do everything on your own. Come on, let's work together. We all must do our fair share.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Can work.
I doubt...
I am capable of so...
Time to work you into shape.
Different road?
I had this power within me all...
Just gonna let my...
This one.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Will this make me...
Sure! Time to work you into shape. Can't wait to see how you do.
I wonder...
Hello there.
Let's see.
Hey, what do you think? Right.
Not good. Got a second?
Hello. How wonderful. Not exactly. Hey, by the way. The short of it is... Uh-huh.
Greetings. Can we speak a moment?
Let's see.
Are you certain?
Indeed. Let me ponder this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Excuse me, I must be telling you.
Good day. Do you have a moment?
So, yeah.
So... Huh.
Actually... Yes.
Hey.
Actually,
Unbelievable. Hey, you.
Honestly, I don't know.
that reminds me.
I wish to speak with you.
Excuse me. In fact... How awful.
I wonder. I'll handle it. Hold on.
Huh? And that's it. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
No way.
Okay.
That's concerning, if I'm honest. Annette! Get back!
Oh, that was a close one. Good thing we had water nearby.
My apologies. It was foolish for me to attempt that without prior experience.
No, it was my fault for asking you to try and light it with magic.
The fault is mine alone. You had no way of knowing that my aptitude for magic was so lacking. We were lucky it only resulted in a small explosion. Had the flames spread, it easily may have proved disastrous.
Aw, don't beat yourself up over it. We were able to put it out quickly, and that's all that matters.
What a remarkably positive spin on the matter. Still, I'm relieved you weren't hurt. I have always been abysmal at magic. My father and grandfather were the same, so perhaps I inherited it from them.
Yeah. I guess you're better suited to fighting with something sharp and pointy.
Actually, I had a fair amount of interest in becoming a mage when I was a boy. An old friend of mine would give magic demonstrations, and I always found myself terribly jealous of her abilities.
Well, you know there's a school of sorcery in the capital, right? You definitely should have enrolled.
But I knew they only accepted students who display at least a modicum of talent for the craft. Every time I glimpsed one of those students, I found myself envious of their skill.
I had no idea. But hey, if you're interested, how about I teach you a bit? We can start right now.
You would do that?
Sure. See, I've been helping out at the school ever since I came back to the capital. And after talking with everyone there, I've been thinking it would be fun to, you know, teach somebody. I'd like to help people get better at magic, even if they're really, really, really bad at it.
A fine aspiration. If you'll have me, I would be honored to be your first pupil. Though I imagine your skills can be put to use helping many people besides just myself. I know I am not the first person, nor will I be the last, to accidentally conjure up an explosion.
Come on, Dimitri. It's not like I'll be that much help. But regardless, I'm confident that becoming a teacher is the path for me. Right then, Your Majesty. Let's start by practicing some fire magic.
You want me to cast the same spell again? Well, if you think it best.
Fire spells are the most basic magic of all. You just let the old power build up, and then boom, let loose. Okay, so start by using your hands to focus your energy.
Like this?
Don't be so hesitant. We've got plenty of water here, so really lean into it.
I wasn't intending to hold back. Perhaps I could charge it up a bit more.
Your Majesty, are you all right?
I fear we may have a long road ahead of us.
Your Majesty, about tomorrow's drills. Apologies. I did not mean to interrupt.
It's fine, Ingrid. We had just finished.
That was the leader of the Dusker forces, yes? What were you talking about?
We were discussing various tactics and formations. We must be aligned if we're to fight together. The way Dusker soldiers operate is quite different from our knights. I must also be mindful of how I deploy them to avoid undue conflict.
Yes, I hear there have already been a number of small quarrels in the encampment.
It's not a problem easily solved. I'm sure each side finds it difficult to adjust to the other. And you, Ingrid. Do you still hate the people of Dusker?
I no longer have reason to hold on to that hate. Yes, a few of them were involved in the tragedy, but I cannot blame the rest for that. There were many other forces at work. I understand that now. Yet I used to focus all my negative feelings on the people of Duscur, and for that I am ashamed. In a way, I now find myself scared of interacting with them at all.
You needn't blame yourself. The fault lies with me for not speaking to you about it more 6 years ago. I hesitated because I didn't wish to confuse the matter, not knowing the full truth of it. But you were forced to grapple with many painful feelings as a result. Clearly, my priorities were not in order.
You had enough to deal with 6 years ago. So many knights were expelled from the castle, and almost none but Lord Rodrigue would set foot in the capital. Even my father prevented me from going to see you.
Yet, I still could have sought you out. And I had countless chances to discuss the matter at the academy.
I do not think I would have taken it well even if you had. I was convinced that Glenn died saving you from irredeemable villains. I forced myself to believe that. If I hadn't, I fear I may have gone mad.
I was in a similar position. But once I finally opened the lid on that box, I realized just how many were involved, including members of our own kingdom. In the end, I knew I had to reconcile with reality.
And I must also accept the reality that stands before me now. We are allied with the people of Duscur, which means I can no longer avoid them.
I have an idea. It may not help, but I'd like to take you somewhere. The father of that man I was speaking with earlier opened an inn last year, and it's not far. Would you care to join me there for a meal? Word has it he's quite skilled at making all manner of food. Of course, if this is all too much and too soon, I understand.
Not at all. I would love to accompany you. Though it shames me to admit it, I likely lack the courage to go alone. But with you at my side, I think I can take that first step.
In that case, let us make haste. Oh, and this will be my treat, so keep your pocketbook shut tight.
Ingrid, I have brought sustenance.
Oh, thank you, Dedu. These look wonderful. Your timing is impeccable. I was just about to wrap this up.
Writing reports?
Yes, I was summing up the results from our most recent battle in the Duscur region. It was a dreadful fight. It will be quite some time still before the situation in Duscur stabilizes. Obviously, I'm glad those involved in the tragedy were captured in the end, but...
But like any other region, Duscur is home to all kinds of people. Some good, some bad.
Exactly. The kingdom is no different. We may have our fair share of villains, but we should not be blaming innocent people for the actions of the bad ones.
It's human nature to generalize. I'd be lying if I claimed to hold no hatred towards Fargus for the devastation it brought to my home. But I've come to meet many kinds of people as I've lived here with His Majesty. Some hurled stones and insults, not only at me, but at His Majesty as well. Yet some remained kind to me, despite my heritage.
I guess I never really had to think about it like that. Honestly, Dedu, if not for you, I would have gone on stubbornly hating and fearing everyone from Duscur. no matter how much His Majesty insisted on their innocence.
But you did meet me, and now you have taken the first step toward change. It may not be my place, but I find that willingness to change admirable.
I am wholly undeserving of such praise. I still have a long way to go. But enough of this. After I am finished here, maybe we could grab a bite together in town.
Sure.
The other day, His Majesty introduced me to an inn that serves the most excellent food. It is actually owned by someone from Dusker. I was amazed how much I enjoyed everything. I would love to take you there.
Ingrid.
Yes? I am sorry, are you not interested? Or do you have other plans?
Nothing like that. You said His Majesty brought you there.
Well, yes. He seemed quite familiar with the owner.
I see. Call for me when you're ready. Right now, I must find His Majesty and remind him not to be so cavalier in his movements, even with you at his side.
Oh dear. Perhaps I should not have mentioned that part.
Hey, Dedu. I've been thinking. Fargus has really changed lately.
How do you mean?
I don't know. That's just the feeling I get when I see what goes on in this town. Don't you agree? It's like everyone here trusts you unconditionally, even though you serve the King of Fargus, someone they should hate with all their hearts. It must have taken a lot of hard work to rebuild that trust. I'm honestly impressed.
The achievement is not my own. His Majesty has been striving towards this for some time now.
Huh. When you put it that way, it makes me think he must have been planning it all along. I mean, people used to say he wasn't right in the head when he first chose you as his retainer, but he clearly had reason for doing so.
Yes, I can still hear the echoes of their gossip in my ears. The castle was full of it. It led me to ask His Majesty why he saved my life. He replied that neither faith nor birth are of import when a person's life is in danger.
Lady Rhea has told me the same thing. She saved me once a long time ago, just like Dimitri did for you. Twice, actually, even though I don't have a religious bone in my body. It's gotta be in their blood to never abandon someone in need.
Perhaps His Majesty and the Archbishop aren't as dissimilar as I thought.
True. Neither of them seem to let their lofty positions go to their head. They have that in common, too.
I'm not sure I follow.
Well, despite her role as Archbishop, it's not too uncommon to find Lady Rhea at an orphanage, playing with the children. And Dimitri's the same way, right? I heard he was off teaching some village kids how to fight just the other day.
Yes, that is true. Though I prefer he spend his free time at rest instead.
Hey, helping people is calming in its own way, right? So if making sure he's well rested is part of your job, I say you let him do that however he sees fit.
That's one way of viewing things. I'll think on it.
I suppose we probably understand each other better than most, serving such similar leaders.
You're suggesting that you and I have much in common as well.
Maybe. Either way, it's been a real joy talking to you. We've probably been through a lot of the same ups and downs in life, if I had to guess. In time, I bet we could even become friends. So long as our bosses stay in each other's good graces.
Agreed. Though, if they were to part ways.
Whoa, no need to go there. I think we both know what would happen if they ever chose to cross swords. We'd kill each other without hesitation. I'm sure we have that in common, too.
Annette, how does that song about the dancing swamp beasties end?
It wasn't swamp beasties, it was bears. A song about dancing swamp beasties wouldn't be nearly as cute.
It was supposed to be cute? Anyway, I'd never heard a song like that before, and now I can't get it out of my head.
Wait, really? Wow, I'm flattered. But it's not like I can make up the rest of it on the spot. Why don't you go see an opera or something? Get a better song stuck up in there.
Yeah, I don't know. Guess I've been interested in seeing an opera in the past, but I've never gone.
Now that you mention it, I don't know if they even perform opera in Fargus. But the church is in Camulus now, and they have volunteers who put on operas every now and then. I've been helping Dorothea and the others there, and it's really expanded my repertoire of songs.
Well then, sing one for me. Just belt out whatever pops into your head.
You got it. I'll sing you my favorite. Me, me, me. A shimmering life burns down to ash. Then since I'm all hot and sweaty, I hop in the bath. Soon I get real dizzy, which puts me in a tizzy. But eventually I feel way, 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 way better. So I decide to hop back in the bath again. Whew.
Huh. You take baths when you're already hot? That's some impressive fortitude. I think I underestimated you.
Oh.
Wait, but then you get back in the bath even though it made you dizzy. You must seriously love bathing. Well, this has been fascinating. I had no idea operas could have such unexpected developments.
Operas aren't like that at all. That's just an aria I learned a long time ago, and I don't even really remember the words. It wasn't supposed to be a song about taking a bath. It was supposed to be serious.
Wait, really? That's much less interesting.
No, you don't... Look, a real opera is much better, all right? I'll take you to one sometime, and you'll see. It'll take your breath away when you hear it. I bet you'll fall head over heels in love.
Fine. But let's save it until the war's over. If it's really that good, I want to make sure I give it my full attention.
Then we're definitely going to see an opera. It's a promise.
Here you go, Cully. As promised.
This feels a little light. You run into trouble moving the merchandise?
Sure did. With all the fighting lately, even the noble folk are getting real selective about who they do business with.
Well, nothing to be done for that. Our competitors certainly won't back down, so we can't afford to either. I'll think of something. Might involve crossing a dangerous bridge or three, but we'll work it out.
I'm pretty sure he went... Huh? Yuri?
Well, if it isn't Ash. You seem out of breath. Am I really so charming?
Did you see someone suspicious come this way? I was chasing them down, but I lost them.
Ah, you must be referring to my lackey.
Your lackey? Wait, what is that you're holding?
Oh, just various proceeds from this and that. But I'll not say more, especially not in front of a royal knight like you.
Dirty money, is it?
Coin is coin. Whatever grime it may bear always washes clean in the end.
You know, I've been biting my tongue on this for a while, but I don't think it's right to earn money the way you do. You're so much smarter than me. You could do anything if you put your mind to it. There's no need to resort to cheating and hurting people to turn a profit.
Are you seriously trying to lecture the Lord of the Underworld? Oh, that's adorable. No one makes it through this life with clean hands. You should know that better than anyone. Sometimes you have to resort to just the most terrible things imaginable in order to feed your family. Am I right?
How do you know about my past? I've never told anyone.
No, I don't know. Perhaps I heard it from Count Rowe. Or maybe even Lord Lenato. The sins we commit follow us until our dying day, my friend.
I know that. But even so,
Well, I'm a bit busy, so you work that out while I walk away. Bye then.
Yuri. No, I won't turn my back on you.
That was quite the sigh. What's the matter, Sylvain?
Oh, nothing. Well, except there's a guy in my unit who keeps acting up, and I'm not sure what to do.
You don't say.
I don't think I like the face you're making.
Let me ask, just to be sure. Is this mysterious troublemaker in fact you?
Hey, I've changed. I swear I have. But no, it's not me. It's one of my knights. He keeps walking around breaking stuff and getting into fights, and I'm spending all my time apologizing for it.
So you finally understand how I felt. You know, I never thought this day would come. You really have changed, Sylvain. Perhaps this warrants a celebration.
Then you better bring your purse because I'm ordering 2 of everything. Seriously, Ingrid, you don't have to sound that impressed. With school suspended and the war raging, we've all had to adapt to changing circumstances. Felix and Dimitri both succeeded their fathers, and are now burning the candle at both ends, right? I can't go around causing trouble with unending scandals when I'm supposed to be the mature one of the bunch.
It is wonderful to see you turn a new leaf.
I told you to stop sounding so impressed. Ugh, I suppose I had this coming.
I am sorry, Sylvain. I was only teasing. Think of it as payback for everything you put me through. Still, not having to clean up after you has been a real weight lifted from my shoulders.
Yeah, I was a handful in my wild days, but looking back, I really appreciate everything you did for me.
In that case, you should make the change permanent so you never cause trouble for anyone again. Though, honestly, I do not really know what to do with myself now that I am not spending all my time apologizing for you. Frankly, I was convinced you were useless without me.
Sorry. Again.
Please, no. You gave me experience I'd never have gotten otherwise. If I were truly miserable, I would have abandoned you to the wolves long ago. Besides, it wasn't all bad. You were the one who finally coaxed me from my room after Glenn's death, remember?
Okay, I'm confused. Do you want me to go back to being a huge flirt, or...?
Don't be ridiculous.
Figured.
As you said, we have all had to adapt to changing circumstances, which means we cannot cling to the past forever. You and I are no exception. It is merely a touch sad to come to the realization.
Ignatz! I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, hello, Sylvain. Do you need something?
Yeah, I actually... Oh, were you painting? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's fine. What can I do for you?
Actually, I was hoping you could take a look at this painting I brought back last time I was home.
This style is rarely seen in Fargus. It might be the work of an Imperial painter.
Agreed. I don't think I've seen this style of brushwork used much in the kingdom. My father's first wife was an Imperial noble, so maybe it was hers?
I never knew that. Still, it's quite stunning.
I know, right? That lady's really something.
I didn't mean the woman herself. Though, of course, she's lovely too. The features of her face suggest such kindness. She actually resembles Lady Rhea in a way.
The thing is, I have no idea who she is or if she even exists in real life.
Is that why you came to me? To see if I could uncover her identity?
Pretty much. I really love this thing, so it's been bugging me for years. I thought maybe you could finally scratch the itch for me. I mean, everybody knows you're the go-to guy for anything related to art.
Well, I'll do what I can, but please try not to get your hopes up. There's still a great deal I don't know. Though I must admit, my curiosity has been piqued as well.
Oh, really? Thanks. I wouldn't have the first clue about how to go about this on my own. I mean, I'd at least have something to go on if it was a religious painting, but us kingdom folk pretty much only care about fighting, you know? And our art books are, well, let's just say they're lacking, and leave it at that.
Yes, I'm well aware. Sadly, while religious art has continued to thrive and grow, the same can't be said for its secular counterparts. I do get the impression that this portrait may actually be related to the Church of Seiros, though.
You think? I don't know. I haven't noticed any of the usual elements of a Seiros composition.
As I'm sure you know, paintings of legendary and sacred figures all share a certain pattern. Which is to say, they're frequently depicted with their associated symbols.
Yeah, like St. Seiros with swords and St. Sethaline with fish. But I don't see anything even close to that here.
Look at the birds. Don't they seem strangely prominent to you?
I guess, now that you mention it. Okay, so who was associated with birds? St. Macule, maybe? No, St. Macule was a guy. This is nothing like how he's usually depicted either.
I didn't expect you to be so knowledgeable, Sylvain. No offense. To be honest, I always thought the two of us lived in entirely different worlds.
Come on, you should know me better than that. I'm the biggest art connoisseur in all of Fargus. Though, I admit, at first I only studied it to impress the ladies.
Sorry. I guess we still live in different worlds after all.
Huh? Looks like Byrne's talking to someone. You seem to be in a good mood, Byrne.
Dorothea! You scared me!
Sorry about that. It just looked like you were enjoying your conversation. That was a man you were talking to, right?
He walked away before I could see who it was.
Yeah, but it's not like that.
Oh no? It sure looked like you were getting along well. Who was he, hmm? Is spring finally springing in the heart of my dear Byrne?
No, it's not like that! Do you remember the commoner friend I had once?
You mean the one who vanished from your estate half dead?
Yep. Well, it turns out he's actually alive, and in our army.
That's great, Byrne. A childhood friend, thought past, reunites with his treasured companion amidst the fires of war. A noble daughter and a common lad. A love that knows no social boundaries. This is the perfect plot for an opera.
Yeah, that sounds impressed. Wait, no, it's not love!
Yes, but if they made it into an opera, that's how it would be portrayed. For example, there's a series of operas known as the Empire of Love, and their latest could be the Bernadetta Saga.
Absolutely not. If that happens, I'll lock myself in my room and melt down the key.
Then I'll have to keep it secret. A shame, though. It's such a lovely story to waste.
It's not a waste! I'm taking it to my grave.
I'm sure you are. Still, I'm glad your friend is all right. Perhaps your father wasn't as cruel to him as wagging tongues would have us believe.
Actually, he says my father was protecting me. I guess someone was trying to kill me, so he had no choice but to kick out my friend.
But if that's the case, doesn't it mean you can patch things up with your father?
No. My problems with him go way beyond this one incident. I mean, yeah, it seems like there was a bit of a misunderstanding around this one thing. But even if he was protecting me, it wasn't for love. It's more like how a smith protects a valuable tool.
That sounds very much like my father.
It does?
Yes. He tossed my mother aside like some worn-out tool because their child, me, didn't have a crust. That's why your situation feels so personal. I really want you to overcome your struggles with everything that happened with your father and find a way to be happy.
But I'm already happy. Really, I am. And it's all because I have friends like you, Dorothea.
Then I can be happy too. Because I have friends like you, Byrne.
There you are, Lynn.
Hmm? Oh, Dorothea. How unusual. I didn't expect to see you in a place like this.
It's not unusual when I've been looking for you literally everywhere. You skipped out on the War Council meeting this morning, and Dimitri seemed very disappointed.
Yes, something came up that required pulling an all-nighter 2 nights in a row, so I had some sleep debts to repay.
Next time, maybe spare a thought for the person who'll get stuck having to track you down. We discussed important matters in the meeting, you know. There was some kind of accident, and now we're experiencing a delay on supplies.
And now we need to ration our food? It's a pain, but these things happen. In the worst case, we're supposed to be considering ways to forage for food ourselves, right? I suppose I can handle it if we need to fish, but I'll have to pass on tromping through the fields and mountains to harvest wild... whatevers.
Wait, how do you know all this? You weren't even at the meeting, were you?
Because I had someone who attended take notes for me.
Wait, you had someone...
More importantly, you should propose a review of our supply logistics at the next War Council meeting. Considering our current position on the front lines, we should break up the transportation of provisions along multiple routes. It may cost a little more to split things up, but it'll allow us to avoid situations like this. Overall, it should provide many benefits, and the plan will be viable for use in future campaigns too.
Wow.
Dorothea?
This sort of thing really gets your brain going, huh? Still, I wish you'd just go to the meetings and share all of these opinions. People would be thrilled at your resourcefulness, you know.
Oh, I'm quite happy with things the way they are. Attending meetings would only add to my headaches.
You can only run from this for so long, Lynn. And sure, I'll propose what you asked me to, but I'm going to do so in your name.
Wait, are you serious?
Oh, very much so. I couldn't possibly take the credit for something you thought up, right?
I suppose that's fair. I can feel the headaches forming already.
Sand, rain, river? Is he writing of the weather?
Are you all right, Petra? That's quite the noise that just came flying out of your diaphragm.
Linhardt, perhaps you can be helping me. This letter is giving me much difficulty.
A letter, is it? I was under the impression that you had no trouble reading the language of Fodlan.
I also had that thought, but this page is not making sense. Can you be reading it for me?
What? Oh no, I couldn't. This is a private matter. I mean, I don't even know who it's from.
But I cannot be writing back if I do not know what they are saying. Please, do this favor for me.
Oh, very well. Let me have a look. Goodness, no wonder you struggled with this. It couldn't be more archaic. Right, well, let me give this a shot. Yon world is endless sand, and I but a parched grain air upon its bosom. O beauty, was it the western wind which brought thee hither, merciful rain? Soft, my river o'erfloweth. Petra, is this a love letter?
That is a possibility, but I do not have certainty.
Okay, you definitely should have mentioned that before I started reading this. Well, too late now, I suppose.
Indeed. I am blaming the letter. If no one can have understanding of it, the writer is a waster of paper.
Well, it's not that I don't understand so much as... Look, let me just give this back to you.
You have understanding? You must be teaching me.
Oh, very well. The writer is using archaic speech to express his love for you through metaphor. So much so that I would say they have gone and spoiled the whole thing.
So he has passion? I am pleased, although I have little knowledge of the letter's writer.
Really? From what he's written here, it sounds as if he sees you every day. Also, the letter is absolutely rife with mistakes. Take this passage, for example. I think he mentioned the western wind in an effort to evoke Brigid, but it's actually the southern wind that brings rain. Besides which, the merciful rain is a gift from the goddess. This paramour of yours shouldn't be tossing such sacrilegious comparisons about. And I won't even ask how a grain can be parched, let alone turn into an overflowing river.
The words have richness and color,
I wish I could be reading them as well as you.
Trust me, it's nothing special. Well-crafted writing has layers. This just has apostrophes. So, are you planning to write him back?
This has been a most painful lesson of how little I am knowing. I must be reading many books to study the old speech of Fodlan before making my reply.
I sure hope she doesn't plan on writing him back in the same style, or they're going to end up talking right past each other.